I am the video game addict, and before I tell you what we'll be looking at today, because, nobody looks at the title, I want to give you a little bit of backstory. You see, when I'm working on this show, I usually have YouTube on in the background, or if I'm not working on this show and I'm being really lazy and don't really want to play any video games, I will throw on YouTube. And there is one show that I will watch over and over, and I will definitely watch reruns of. And that show is the game Grumps. And today we'll be looking at the game Grumps and asking the question, why did it work? So, first of all, what is Game Grumps? Game Grumps is a channel based around Let's Play shows, with 4 main shows and a few side shows. The original show starred Aaron, or Ego Raptor, and JonTron, who later left and was replaced with Danny. With this, there is Steam Train, starring Danny and Ross, and then there is Table Flip, starring Aaron's wife, Susie, and Game Grumps editor, Barry, with usually a couple of guest stars. Whether other YouTubers or other Grumpers, everyone dresses up in Victorian-esque clothes. And finally, there's Grumpcade, where, well, let me have Aaron explain it for you.
Why, any one of us could be playing any kind of console game in any combination of any one of us.
Isn't that just Game Grumps?
Well, no, you big piece of shit. That's just Dan and me.
I know, right?
Could we have guests on this show?
Yeah, why not?
If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. That.
Dan! How could you say that?
Even with everything I just mentioned about who's on what show, it's never set in stone. Sometimes Barry or Aaron is on Steam Train, or Barry or Ross is on Game Grumps. But for the most part, the cast stays the same. One of the guest stars from the show is Ninja Brian, who, with Danny, makes up the band Ninja Sex Party, who is a hilarious metal/rock group. And Danny and Aaron work on Starbomb, who does songs about video games like The Legend of Zelda and Smash Brothers, making fun and loving them all at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
So the question is, why did it work? What made the Game Grumps, as well as other Let's Players, such a big channel? And what makes guys like me and the other lovelies or Grumpers love this show so much? Well, the biggest part is the cast. Danny and Aaron both know comedy very well, and from what I've heard, they both went to comedy schools. Add in the frustration they go through while playing certain games, and it is hilarious to watch them play a game and talk about their lives. Some of the stories they tell make me and so many others laugh, as well as the way they act toward each other. You can tell that they're basically brothers, and Ross as well. All 3 of them work well together, and I don't stop laughing when watching the show. While there's not as much as this back and forth and storytelling on Table Flip, the way they interact while facing off in a game of Cards Against Humanity, or Pooh, is very hilarious. But that's not it. The way Danny, Aaron, and Ross all make you feel like you're family, a brother or sister. This is the same with many Let's Players, like Jacksepticeye or Markiplier. You feel like you're on the couch next to them, watching the game and talking about whatever it is that's going on. Getting excited with every win, and anguished with every death. The best way to experience this is watch the Game Grumps play Super Mario Maker. And I mean every single level. Every episode and every time they miss by 1 pixel, you feel the fail. With the stories that come up now and then, these episodes are what make Game Grumps work. I know everyone makes fun of Let's Players, because all they do is sit on a couch and play a video game while talking over it. But it takes a really good personality for you not only to play that game while talking over it, but make the audience feel like they're sitting next to you. And Aaron, Danny, Ross, Barry, Susie, Holly, all of them who are on the Game Grumps channel, Pro Gerard the Finishist, all of them, they have that personality, and they definitely make you feel like when you're sitting in your couch watching their show, you're actually sitting on theirs. And there are other Let's Players who do this, including Jacksepticeye and Markiplier, two of my favorite solo Let's Players. Now, I know I'm not famous enough to do this, but I would love to have a guest appearance on the Game Grumps. I would love to sit in between Danny and Aaron and play any game that they want and just talk over it. Talk to all of you as well as all of their fans. But that's just a dream for another day.